Capricorn, welcome to your weekly tarot reading. This one is for December 11th through to the 17th. So let's jump on in and see what's on the cards for you, Capricorn. If you wouldn't mind hitting the like button and hitting subscribe as well, that would be amazing. It keeps the readings coming, that engagement. So I'd be really grateful for that if you could do that before I do dig into this reading. There are also useful links down below, Capricorn, if you'd like a personal reading or healing at any time. The first link will pop you over to my website. And there are other links for you to explore, including my Instagram, where I'm really active. And also I do have a freebie down there as well, and information about how to learn tarot for yourself. Okay, I have got just the major arcana here, and for you, I have pulled Justice. Okay, so it's a Libra energy, and the Justice energy is around a decision, a justice call, a change or an adjustment to bring things into balance. So there may have been a wrongdoing here. There may have been a situation that has just really fallen out of balance, and you're really being asked, you know, what is the decision that you need to make in order to, you know, to bring things into balance. So I'm going to have to put that crystal there because YouTube is really cracking down on nudity, even in tarot cards. That one's a bit realistic, so I know it's ridiculous, but I have to play that game, unfortunately. So the Justice card really talks about making that decision. But you might also be on the receiving end of a decision. You might be waiting for a verdict or an answer or an outcome from an authority or from a decision maker. Sometimes it links to contracts as well, employment contracts, home contracts, marriage contract. We will see which way this goes, Capricorn. And I've got change. Okay, so we are heading for change here. And, you know, the Justice is asking you to make that shift, and that change will bring things into balance in your life. Now, this one here says, when the ego finally sees the utter madness of trying to control everything, you come to a sacred crossroads in your own evolution. So it's basically saying, if you were to just let go, you know, let go of the push, the fight, the struggle, you know, the control, where would the winds of change take you, Capricorn? So we're looking at a justice call that's going to change things up. Could be a change of contracts for some of you as well. All right, I'll get you 4 cards from the Rider-Waite. We will then clarify as we go. Oh, the World. That's the last major arcana that comes after Judgment. So I feel that, you know, we have the big closure of a cycle here. Like, ultimately, the World is a victory card, and it carries you powerfully into your next profound cycle. Okay, 5 of Cups in the challenge position, but the 9 of Cups in the advice. Yes. Okay, let's have a look at the outcome. Yes, the King of Swords. That's an Aquarian energy, but, you know, we've got the King of Swords, we've got the Justice, and it feels like this is, you know, something very powerful, a powerful decision that transforms your life for the better in some way. And I feel that, you know, by Aquarius season, which the King of Swords is, which is February, you're in your new cycle. You are in your new cycle, King of Wands. But of course, you know, we do need to, you know, move in alignment with that energy. We can't just listen to the reading, do nothing and go, okay, well, February rolled around and nothing changed, because we have to take the action that is in alignment. I've got more nudity here, sorry. That is in alignment with, you know, the change that we're trying to make here, in alignment with the outcome we're trying to get. Okay, so I've got the World and the King of Wands here in the situation. As I mentioned, the World comes after Judgment. I feel like there is a powerful judgment call to be made here, and generally Judgment is trying to liberate you from where you're feeling held back or stuck, where you're not getting the growth in your life, or maybe there's been a wrongdoing or situation that has put you backwards, or that you feel like you know, you're trying to get that justice, you're trying to get that balance back. The King of Wands here, you know, it's a Leo energy, and it's asking you to have the bravery to follow the call of the heart, to seek this justice here, or to seek the beginning, the new cycle that you're really hoping for. It's a Leo energy that asks you to step up in leadership It's the Wands energy. We need to take action. We need to communicate. We need to do, rather than be in an energy of surrender. I mean, the Change card said not trying to control everything. So there is an element of release and letting go, a little bit of surrender, but then we must take the action towards the new outcome that we want. So the World is a profoundly significant card, and it talks about, you know, stepping into a whole new cycle. Like, this could be a long-term situation that you're closing out. You know, the World is a little bit of a spiritual graduation card. So it says, look, you've gotten the learning that you needed to from this, and now, you know, powerfully but vulnerably, you're being called towards the new moon, new beginning. But the Five of Cups is in the challenge, and this can be an energy of, you know, disappointment, all the way through to grieving for the situation, grieving the loss of growth, or grieving that it's come to this point. I have the King of Swords again here, and it's in the challenge, and I think, you know, you ideally wanted this situation to work out, and that you maybe saw it as your future, but sometimes the universe has other plans, Capricorn, and you're actually being divinely redirected to somewhere far greater, to the Nine of Cups, which is, you know, known as a wish fulfilled. It is a, you know, a very happy, very successful outcome. And I feel that what will connect you with that is still coming, right? It's on the other side of the situation. New connection, new partnership, new opportunities that are coming in. So yes, there is some grief or sadness here, but you're being asked to see the big picture, King of Swords. That sometimes, you know, without these situations happening, these kind of little false rock bottoms towards in our lives, we don't get to, you know, we don't get the transformation, because I feel that what you're trying to achieve here, you know, can't be achieved within this situation. Okay, so I've got the Nine of Cups and I've got the Four of Pentacles in the advice, and the Four of Pentacles is a clear message that sometimes we need to let go. And yes, this feels like maybe you're stepping beyond the comfort zone, and even though the situation, it feels like there's a justice call, there was some amount of safety or security or the known here that we're needing to give up. But if we do, you know, there is an energy of being proud of, you know, moving into the fruition of happiness and contentment here. Now, for some of you, if this is a legal dispute, there could have been a genuine, you know, loss here with the Five of Cups, or let's say a situation that impacted your well-being, whether physical or mental. But again, we have to step back and look at the bigger picture. And sometimes these are the change catalysts for making new decisions in life, okay? They are the tower moments. And it feels like you are the one that seeks your justice and then moves on. That's what I'm getting here. So if you're wondering whether to seek justice on a situation, you know, this would be the green light to do so. Yeah, I've got the Leo energy coming through again, the strength, the courage, the bravery, the confidence, the determination to, let's say, King of Swords, bring clarity to this, bring evidence to light, to transform the situation. And of course, we are being asked to step back, as I mentioned before, and see that big picture and realize that this is maybe a challenge point or a tough decision point, but in the scheme of things, it's quite small, and you will be able to look back in the future and connect the dots. And when you're in that new change from sort of February onwards, I don't think that you'll look back, and I think you'll actually see that this is somewhat of a blessing in disguise. The Seven of Pentacles says this is a natural reevaluation point, that yes, there might have been a forced hand here, Queen of Cups, but it is moving you towards the Ace of Cups, an emotional new beginning. There's a real energy of authenticity and heart here, and that it works out for the person who truly needs that balance, not the one that necessarily wants it. So if there is an injustice, you know, it usually goes in the way that is fair and just, karmically and universally. So yeah, we've got an important change here. Let's see what comes through from Moonology to close this out. The end of a tough cycle approaches, and Capricorn, that is your card. And I have a look at the bigger picture at the bottom of the deck, which is what we were talking about. So I feel like you come to power, you get the outcome. So if you've been through an injustice or a real process, maybe with an authority here, you know, it could be an interview process that's been long and arduous, or searching for a job, or whatever it is, that this change that you've been wanting to make or that's been thrust upon you hasn't been easy. But the end of the tough cycle approaches. By February, you're in your new beginning. You're being asked to have the strength and courage and confidence to see this through. This victory is yours, and there is a profound new cycle opening for you. So Capricorn, I am going to leave it there, and I do hope that you enjoyed this message. If you'd like to tune this energy for your own personal circumstances, please do follow the first link down below to my website, and you can check out what I offer there. And don't forget to like, share, comment, and please do hit subscribe on your way out. And also you may want to check out your 2024 yearly tarot reading. I believe it's over there in that corner. I'll put the direct link there, and you can have a look at the possibilities and potentials for your year ahead. Well, I am just wishing you the very, very best with this energy, Capricorn. I'm sending you so much love and magic. Do take care. Bye for now.